60-second timeout. A full 60-second timeout. Cougar foul, number 10, Sydney Freeman, her third, team sixth.
championship is on the line. As well as the conference title being on the line, Western Boone and TriWest have come together in support of tonight's matchup. And tonight's matchup is actually a pink out for both sides. Great enough to join the crowd. As you can see, we both wore pink in support of this great cause. We are thrilled to be part of this amazing cause, and it's awesome to see the TriWest and Western Boone communities come together in support of cancer for tonight's Sagamore Conference Championship match between the Western Boone Stars and the TriWest Bruins. Absolutely great. It really is awesome to see the gym all decorated in pink for tonight. It's looking awesome. And now we're going to send it down to Andrew Petro, who joins us with an interview with Western Boone Star head coach Laura Bragg.
Thank you, Carter. I'm joined with head coach Laura Bragg. So, could you tell me a little bit about how important this game is for the Western Boone Star?
This game is extremely important. Both teams are undefeated in conference, and this is to win the conference title.
Alright, and what is the team trying to prepare for this game?
We scouted in a lot, watching film, and in the last couple of days, we just tried to make sure that we did everything to win their amazing hitters and just get a good walk on them.
Alright, I see a lot of people are wearing these big pink shirts. Could you tell me a little bit about them?
So every October, one of our matches is a JP night. So our community and parents are really great about just kind of everybody working in together and getting some prizes and things like that, so that we have a raffle and all the money goes back to the Boone County Cancer Society.
Well, thank you for taking the time to talk to me. Good luck.
Thank you very much, Andrew. That awesome interview. I'm super excited for tonight's matchup. So let's dive in to some of the top performers for both Western Boone and the TriWest Bruins. As we see are set up and ready for tonight's match. Absolutely, Grant. I am super excited for tonight's matchup. It is about to be a highly competitive game of high school volleyball. Yeah, I would have to agree, Carter. These two teams, like that TriWest coach said, this has been the conference championship for the past 3 or 4 years since he's taken over as the head coach. Both of these teams play at such a high level. They have talent every single year. And as she said, the Stars have won the past couple matchups against Boone that has been down to the conference championship. The TriWest is definitely looking to take the title away from the Stars here tonight, and they have definitely assembled a team fully capable of doing that. Absolutely, Grant. And we will be back to conference championship coverage right after this quick break.
Hey, Britt, we gotta go.
Oh, well, see ya.
Hurry up! You got 5 minutes. We're gonna be late. Hey, baby girl!
Hello and welcome back to tonight's matchup between the Western Stars and the TriWest Bruins here in the Sagamore Conference Championship. Some fun facts about the TriWest Bruins, Graham. They entered tonight's matchup with a record of 17-7 in a 2-game winning streak. Western Boone also comes in with a 16-8 record and 3-game winning streak, fully against conference opponents. Western Boone has performed very well against conference opponents, and so has TriWest, as we said, they are both undefeated in conference play this season at 6-0, and both teams have been playing excellent volleyball as of late, and they are both ranked high in the state of Indiana, as TriWest is a slight edge in the rankings, being ranked number 32 in the state. Western Boone is a little bit behind, being ranked number 63. It's huge for Western Boone to have that home crowd behind them tonight, they look to secure their conference championship. Absolutely, Graham. A huge matchup. As you can tell by this giant crowd here at Western Boone, covered in pink. It is absolutely a sight to see. Yeah, Western Boone and TriWest both wearing pink for tonight's game, and Western Boone has done an excellent job decorating the entire gym with all kinds of pink for tonight's matchup. And as Laura Rapp said in the open crowd tonight, there's going to be a bunch of raffles and donations going on, and all of that will go to the Boone County Cancer Society, which is absolutely awesome. And we're super honored to be part of that here tonight with the conference championship on the line. Absolutely, Graham. As the clock winds down and you hear that music, we are going to start tonight's matchup. There goes the buzzer. The whole crowd here bringing the energy, ready to watch tonight's matchup. Yeah, tonight's matchup is huge, and we go back to that TriWest said in the open, it is being huge not just for this conference sectional championship, as well as we near that time, as both these teams have sectional championship aspirations. You see, both teams, you hear there, $1,410 raised by both teams. And they're sending that money straight to the Boone County Cancer Society in support of cancer research and awareness. Awful pictures being taken. As you can tell, Graham, tonight's matchup is a little bit more than just volleyball. Yeah, it's awesome to see both these teams meeting in the middle in support of cancer research. It really is something special that both these communities can come together and do this. And it's really awesome to see them out there in the middle of the court in front of all the stands. Absolutely, Graham. And both teams get ready. Reagan Durban will join us with the message of sportsmanship. team leader, Reagan Durbin. She shows great responsibility and leadership on and off the court. Here we go, Graham. As you can tell, both teams bring that hype, bring that energy. Yeah, Carter, both these teams know just how important this match is between these two. You can see both teams getting really pumped up for tonight's match. We expect this one to be a really good one here at Austin Boone. Absolutely, Graham. Both sides of the net tonight, ready to bring it to one another. This has been a highly anticipated both teams taking the court. Graham, here tonight, obviously, a very important game. What are some things that you look forward to seeing at the teams? Well, from TriWest, I'm really looking forward to seeing those outside attackers that they have. They're really talented there on the outside. And then, of course, for Western Boone, I'm looking forward to seeing their attackers as well, with Reagan Durbin and Elena Krishner. And it's really going to come down to, I think, you can really get the best first contact on those serves or digs. It's going to be really important for those setters to get those attackers good sets or to get the kills. Here we go, Graham. He's number 12. Danny Gabriel. The TriWest Bruins lines up behind that line to serve. We're about to get tonight's matchup underway. We're just waiting on the official to sort a couple things out. Who's on the court for both sides as the anticipation builds for tonight's Sagamore Conference Championship match. Coach, the Western Boone Stars, talked it over with the official, making sure everything is in order before we fully get underway. Graham, I am obviously very excited for tonight's match. This is a huge game for both teams. Yeah, me too, Carter. I cannot wait. I really hope this one goes 4 or 5 so we can see a lot of volleyball action here tonight. And Gabriel, set, and it's over. And Miller receives Ransom to Durbin. Durbin getting a little too close to that net as the point will be awarded to the Bruins. And that'll kick us off. Yeah, really nice serve there from TriWest. Put the pressure on Western Boone. Ransom to Durbin again and a huge swing. Number 6, Kate Eastman not able to dig it up as Durbin sets the tone early here in tonight's matchup. Yeah, Durbin, Western Boone has attack there on the outside. Like you said, Carter, really setting the tone early with a powerful swing. TriWest just quite unable to handle it. Rick Durbin, as we saw earlier, leading the conference by over 200 kills here in tonight's matchup. As the TriWest Bruins answer back and put that one right on the back line. Yeah, really nice swing there from TriWest. Excellent placement, hanging for that line and getting the point for the Bruins. Both teams are out the gate with some huge swings. As Izzy Adams keeps that one alive. Ransom gives the Bruins the free ball. It's kicked up. Krishner, a huge swing. The Bruins are able to come up with the block. It's number 11, Lee Middleton. Yeah, a great job there getting in position. Both teams there a little bit out of sync. Atlantic goes up for the kill and the block is set beautifully there by TriWest tonight. Nice serve there by Eastman. Ransom, one in to Krishner. As the point will be awarded to the TriWest Bruins as they take a 4-1 lead here in this first set. Yeah, they couple a bit of carry there and Janie Ransom trying to slip one back to her teammates. Outside, a huge block there for the Stars. That's the Stars' best blocking duo. There we go. They go outside. Really beautiful play shot. Yeah, really smart play there by TriWest. They got blocked a couple times there at the front. They're expecting that Western Boone block to go up strong. That's exactly what the Stars did. The TriWest was the smart play, just switching it over to get the point. As I was about to say, Grant Krishner and number 22 Emerson got the Stars back duo as the Bruins come up there with yet another point, taking a 6-1 lead. Here in this first set, as Western Boone Stars take a very needed early timeout. Yeah, TriWest here really started to seize control and momentum, going five straight points. Now 6-1. Absolutely, obviously, both teams bring it tonight, and we'll be back with tonight's coverage of the conference championship game
sports fans, welcome back to Game Time, to pure spirit, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is Game Time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
Hello and welcome back to tonight's matchup as Kate Eastman ends up behind that line. Serve the TriWest Bruins. Izzy Adams keeping it alive behind the Durban Ransom. A huge swing as Durban at the timeout comes up with a gigantic swing over there on the far side of the net.
Yeah, Izzy Adams really started it off well for the Stars. Excellent first contact, gets it right to Ransom. Beautiful set over Reagan Durbin, who puts a big swing on that one for the kill.
That's why she leads the conference in kills as she lines up behind the line to serve. A nice serve there, kept alive. Over to Maston. Durbin keeps it up. Behind her, Christmas Ransom. It's off the hands. The try by the blockers. It's Prisoner. Finds a way to get it over the net.
Yeah, Western Boone there. A lot more in rhythm and sync. It was Izzy Adams and then Reagan Durbin with excellent first contacts to get to Jane Ransom and Western Boone. Much more of a rhythm here, trying to climb their way back in.
Aaron back to serve yet again. That one stays out of bounds and nice. Heads it away from Kate Easton. She knew that one would go now.
Unfortunately for Western Boone, they're starting to get a little bit of momentum to service there. Get the 3-point TriWest.
Winnie Braun to serve. Ransom to Christner. Behind her. Get a hand on it as Ransom puts it in the middle for Cott. A nice rally here, Maxton. It's a little too much on it, and it'll stay out of bounds.
Yeah, Maston there trying to get it over the Western Boone block. We've seen them get a lot of hands on balls early. And as she tried to go over, it was just a little bit too strong. That bounce off that back line.
Both teams done a great job in position as Smith with the serve. Middle. And Smith tried to get a hand on it, but it'll go right between her fingers and take out of bounds over that back line.
Yeah,
Both teams going back and forth.
Reagan Durbin looked like he might have been able to have that one. Olivia Smith didn't quite know that she was behind her there.
Ransom. Durbin gives the TriWest Bruins the ball. Middle. A huge dig there for Smith. Just tries to dump it off. Maxson put it over to that far side. Caroline Ward unable to put it over the net.
Yeah, just an attacking error there for Caroline Ward. TriWest did a good job of getting it over there after a poor first contact, but she was just not able to get a solid swing on getting the point to the Stars.
We've seen 13 and Miller, the senior. Back to serve for the Western Boone Stars. Over to Ward on the outside. And a huge swing from Ward.
Yeah, no attacking error there from Ward. Definitely one of the best swings we've seen so far tonight. Lots of power and an excellent placement there in that Western Boone back line.
That swing was deadly, Graham. Here we see Lee Middleton back to serve. Outside, behind her to Durbin. Free ball for the Stars. Ransom gets in position. It's up to Durbin in the back row. A nice hit there. Maston jumps up and puts a little too much behind it yet again. It'll sail out of bounds for Western Boone Stars point.
Yeah, Maston, we highlighted her on the open as one of their team players. She's really showcasing power early here today. She's just been a little bit wrong on both those hits. We'll look for her to clean that up as this match goes on.
Yeah, he was for the Stars. Over Ward. A nice dig from Adams. Whitty will hit it out of bounds. A little bit of miscommunication there on the net between Whitty
was looking to get out of the way there, but that ball was just coming a little bit too fast. She just got caught in a bad situation there, going off her leg and giving ace to TriWest.
Barber, serve, Smith, Ransom, over here to Durbin. Durbin will give him a free ball. Maxton, nice touch there. Behind her. No one will stay out of bounds. Off of number 9, Lane Brumman.
Yeah, just an attacking error there from TriWest. Just unable to try to go down that baseline. Quite unable to. That one goes out of bounds and a big point there for Western Boone.
Absolutely great. Mary the junior, number 5, Olivia Cox, back to serve. The Western Boone Stars. Garver to the middle. Again, we see right there in the middle. It's number 13. No, excuse me, that's number 10. Ryan Spoonmore.
Jane Ransom there. She didn't think that she touched it twice. She was trying to signal to the ref. She only hit it once and Western Boone didn't get it over. It's not going to go in her favor. It's TriWest at the point.
Annie Gabriel to serve. Miller, nice touch there. Ransom. Outside Durbin. Off the hands of the blockers, but a nice save there from Smith. Carter to Madison. And a huge swing from Madison.
Yeah, just really in rhythm. Sequence there from TriWest. Spoon had to give him the free ball that left was TriWest to get those attackers ready and then match with a huge swing.
Trying to dump it off, and she's successful. She picked it up between points and the net. Getting that little run that Boone had.
Yeah, that first contact was just a little bit too far. Jane Ransom with the that goes off the TriWest block there down.
Right after that point, Jenny Ransom back to serve. Madison to Garver. To the middle, a huge block.
Exactly why she can really put some power and pace and excellent placement on those balls. TriWest has had their first contact here early in this first set, leading to those attackers being able to get set and swing.
A huge swing there from Lane Brumman. That one will sail way out of bounds over that back line. As we have some substitutes here in this first set as the Iowa Bruins lead 16-10. Olivia Smith to serve. Go outside Madison. Bit of an awkward placement there. They'll give the Stars a free ball. Ransom. Nice touch there for Brady. A huge block from Prisoner. Ransom behind her Prisoner. Nice touch there to keep it alive. Successful. Double hit on the Stars.
TriWest there, wow. Really great job being able to keep those alive. Western Boone the same on their side, but then just a double contact. Number 11, Ellis Wade, I think is the point to TriWest.
And that is why both of these teams have had so much success. They both have so much power on both sides of the net. Durbin takes the word right out of my mouth up the board. Another huge swing from Ward over there on that far side of the net.
Yeah, early on in this first set, TriWest just looked more comfortable. They're really dominating most of the aspects of this set so far. We'll see if Western Boone can try to claim their way back in this one.
Huge shot there from Smith and Ward keeps it alive. Back to Ward. That one will be just outside that line, resulting in Western Boone Stars point. They try and claw their way back in this first set, down by 7 points.
Yeah, Ward there tried to go down that far sideline, was just unsuccessful as that one lands out in Western Boone. Maybe the can spark something here for them.
Nice serve there from Miller, the senior. That's it to Ward. Kept alive by Smith. Durbin, great job. Oh, and a ball just short right into the net. A great effort play there from the Stars. They will come up short, giving the Bruins 19 to their 11.
Yeah, TriWest, another really powerful swing. Western Boone having trouble handling those really.
Middle. Ransom will go to Whitney.
she was trying to do, Carter. She just missed the line.
Ransom behind her to Grady. But that one will be blocked by TriWest over there. That far side of the net. We have Leah Middleton back to serve for the Bruins yet again. Ransom to back row Durbin. Marshall kept alive by Madison over the ward. Grady will keep it alive. Back row Durbin again. It's kept alive. But nobody in position to keep that one up.
Yeah, Durbin. We've seen them go to her a couple times here in the back row. She hasn't quite been successful, but there she does get a good swing in, resulting in the Western Boone point.
Here we see number 32. Is Adam back to serve for the Stars. Madison keeps it up. Middle. Smith to Durbin. Back row Madison. And a nice late shot there from Madison out of that back row.
Yeah, she saw that open middle and took full advantage. As Western Boone was just unable to catch up to that one. And now the Bruins are really starting to take a commanding lead here. And
Molly Carver back to serve for the Bruins. That one will sail just out of bounds. A close ball there on that back line.
that was really close, but that ball hit just out. And big play there for Western Boone. Down 9. Really going to need a rally here. Trying to get themselves back in this first set.
For 5, Lydia Cox Jr. back to serve for the Stars. Carter behind the ward. And a huge swing yet again from the freshman. Third line ward.
Unbelievable what she's been able to do here in this first set. Just a freshman, as you mentioned, Carter from TriWest. Lots and lots of talent there on the outside.
12, Danny Gabriel. Smith to Ransom. Durbin. And a huge swing. Both teams, as we see yet again, having amazing power on both sides of the net. Checked out earlier where both teams have amazing outside hitters. And we're seeing it tonight.
Yeah, Reagan Durbin there. A better first contact from Western Boone allows Janie to get to the ball a lot easier, and that allows Reagan to get a big swing in.
Ransom with a nice serve there. Garver to Madison trying to get out of Madison's way. Ransom behind her, Christopher. And it'll sail off the hands of TriWest blockers.
Yeah, that one landed just out of bounds. They're going to say that it was touched. Like TriWest will give the point to Western Boone. As we see, TriWest does not believe that they touched that one. They're a bit of a disbelief. The point will indeed go to Western Boone with TriWest leading by 8.
Ransom back to serve again. Nice serve there. And a huge swing yet again over here on the close side of the net.
The Western Boone blockers just not quite in position. There goes off the side of the hand and find the floor for TriWest.
Kate Eastman, serve again. Smith to Ransom. Durbin. Nice touch there. As Madison raise up, that one will sail out of bounds.
Yeah, that one just goes out of bounds for Madison. TriWest is unable to take the first of their many set points here in set number 1.
Gonna go cross court in this back right corner of the Western Boone Stars court. As Durbin gives the serve to the Bruins. Carver to Madison. A nice dive there for Ransom. A valiant effort, but the Stars unable to keep it alive. TriWest Bruins will take the opening set in dominant fashion with a score of 25-16. We will be back with tonight's coverage of the second North Conference Championship after this short break. And welcome back to tonight's matchup between the Western Boone Stars and the TriWest Bruins as the Bruins come up with a huge blocked air over there on that far side of the net.
TriWest took set 1 in dominant fashion, and they start this second set here in that same way, scoring the first 2 points.
Ransom to Christner, a bit of a low set. There for Christner, an awkward position for her as number 6, Kate Eastman, lines up back behind that line for the Bruins. Some more miscommunication here on this Western Boone side.
Yeah, Western Boone just really out of sync right now. Just about everywhere. TriWest has really been dominant in that set number 1 and now here early in set number 2 as they start off with a commanding 4-0 lead.
Eastman back to serve yet again. As that serve bounces off the hands of Izzy Adams, sailing out of bounds. The Bruins take an early 5-0 lead.
Yeah, big serve there from TriWest. Izzy Adams just unable to handle it. And again, TriWest just really taking over here.
A nice dive there from Smith. Some miscommunication yet again over here on this Stars side as the Stars take a much needed timeout.
Yeah, Western Boone, as I said just a minute ago, they just look really out of sync here early. TriWest has really been doing everything that they've needed to do to keep Western Boone off balance here to start this second set.
Absolutely, and we will be back with tonight's coverage after this short break.
A licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
Hello, and welcome back to tonight's coverage between the TriWest Bruins and the Western Boone Stars. As Ransom will put it up for Durbin, Garver keeps it alive. Eastman over here to the outside. Smith, Ransom behind her to Christner. Garver outside to Maston. Ransom doing a good job of being in position there. Off the net, kept alive. Eastman to Maston. A huge rally here as Ransom will put it to Durbin, who will give them a free ball. Behind her, a huge block there from Durbin. Garver over to Maston. Smith keeps it up. Off the basketball goal, as it will be kept alive as we have a huge rally here out of the timeout. And it will end in a nice block there from Christner over there on that far side of the net.
Yeah, big rally there from both sides. And maybe that can be the momentum point the Stars need to get themselves back into this second set after that long rally from both sides. Great play there from both sides.
Western Boone Stars picking it up after they had a little bit of a slow start here to the start of this second set. Garver thought she could get there, but it's an overpass, and it'll be put down by the Western Boone Stars.
Whitty there, nice job there at the net. Just taps it to the side where no TriWest defenders are, giving Western Boone the point.
Durbin behind the line in that back row. Floats it right over the net, and a beautiful serve as the Stars score 3 straight points out of this timeout.
Yeah, suddenly the tables have turned a little bit here. Western Boone starting to apply that service pressure, getting better swings in. We'll see if that can continue for the Stars here.
Durbin back to serve again. It's up, and it's over. Another overpass put down by Grady.
Yeah, Grady comes in and makes an immediate impact. TriWest first contact here, a little bit shaky, and Western Boone has taken full advantage both times with the overpasses.
4 straight points for the Western Boone Stars as they're starting to pick up a little momentum. Durbin, a nice serve there as it'll sail out of bounds off the hands of that back row. as the Stars doing their traditional spin right there after their ace. Durbin, 5 straight points off of her serves.
Yeah, Durbin has done an excellent job behind the service line here, really mixing up, using a variety of different serves, keeping TriWest on their toes.
And just like that, we are in a 1-point game as Maston rises up with a huge swing but kept alive. Ransom behind her to Christner. A nice block there. Smith to Christner. She'll try again. Outside to Maston. Ransom, back row Durbin. And that one.
Reagan Durbin there on that back line thought that one sailed out, but the officials do call that one in, and it will be a point for the TriWest Bruins as they get a much-needed point after that long Western Boone comeback.
Durbin over there pleading her case to the official. Unable to get it overturned. As Brahman serves it. Grady, back row, Durbin will give the Bruins a free ball. Maston. Durbin to Grady. A huge swing there from Grady to the back row. It's off the hands of Danny Gabriel.
Yeah, Grady's done some nice things here for the Stars, coming in and really making an impact. She had the nice kill on the overpass, and then there getting a good swing. TriWest unable to handle it in the back row, and Western Boone continuing that momentum here.
Here we go, 1-point game as Cox will line up to serve. Maston over to her. Maston yet again. Ransom behind her to Christner. Maston again. Off the block. Maston, she'll try one more time. Durbin puts it up for Christner. A huge dive there. It's kept alive, but it'll sail out of bounds. A huge point there to tie it up. After 5 straight points for the Bruins, the Stars find a way to fight back and tie it up here at 7.
Yeah, really, really great play there from the Stars. Great contact all around and ultimately getting the point.
A nice serve there from Cox.
And Western Boone is really starting to seize control here. A really smart timeout call by their head coach, Laura Bragg, and they have come out of that timeout with a newfound energy and purpose here, taking an 8-7 lead.
Absolutely. Whatever they said in the huddle must be working as they'll go outside to Maston.
Really, really big swing there by Maston off that Western Boone block. She did not want any more Western Boone momentum there with that swing. Really, really powerful there.
A showstopper there from Maston on the far side of the net. That one echoed throughout the whole gym as she will go back behind that line to serve for the Bruins. Smith keeps it up behind her to Christner.
And that one there off the fingertips of Kate Eastman. Elena Christner, not a lot of power on that one, but she uses really good placement to try to get over top of Easton there, and she's just unable to handle it. And Emma Miller will come back to serve for the Stars.
The Stars riding the Lightning, trying to keep this momentum on their side as Miller will come in to serve. Ward, the freshman, and a huge swing. But that will go off the antenna over there and will result in a point for the Western Boone Stars as they take a 10-8 lead here in this second set.
Yeah, unfortunate there for TriWest because that was a really big swing. I'd be surprised if they don't go back to that later in this set.
Miller, the senior, will put it into the net off of her serve, bringing it to within 1. Number 11 for the Bruins, Leah Middleton. We've seen her serving a lot tonight. Ransom to Durbin. And a powerful swing from Durbin.
Yeah, big swing there from Durbin in that back row. They've been trying to set her a lot in the back row. That's definitely her best swing she's gotten from back there so far. And she makes it worthwhile, giving Western Boone the point.
Izzy Adams will go back behind the line to serve for the Western Boone Stars. A little too much on that one as it'll sail out of bounds.
Yeah, back-to-back times there. Western Boone, they've been getting a lot of momentum here, but they've given TriWest 2 free points here on 2 service errors there for the Stars.
Garver back to serve for the Bruins. Smith will keep it alive. Adams, a great effort there. Gott will give the Bruins a free ball. Garver to Ward. And that one is just on the back line. A huge swing from Ward.
Yeah, as I said earlier, I'd be shocked if they didn't go back to that. And they do, like I figured they would. And she does perfect placement there as it hits that back line and gives TriWest the point to tie this one up.
Bruins mustering up a little bit of their own momentum as they'll tie it at 11. Western Boone Stars will take that lead right back as that ball sails over that back line, putting it to 12-11.
Yeah, we saw Western Boone with a couple service errors. TriWest there with a service error of their own, giving it right back to Western Boone.
Smith will put it over. Garver behind her to Ward. And that one, cross court, finds a spot on the floor. A huge swing from the freshman Ward.
Yeah, the ultra-talented freshman Ward there just goes right around that block, seamlessly down that line, and gets the point for TriWest.
Danny Gabriel back to serve for the Bruins. Smith, nice touch there. Ransom over to Durbin. And a huge swing.
That one goes off the top of the block there for TriWest. And no one able to catch up to that one as it finds the floor. And Western Boone scores.
And back to serve number 15.
Here we go, Janie Ransom after that nice serve to Durbin. Will go back and serve for the Western Boone Stars. Garver. Ransom to Christner. Tries to go cross court, but it'll be just far over that line.
Yeah, Christner unable to get around on that one. Maybe a little bit behind her there. She was just unable to get on top of that one as it sails out of bounds. And TriWest will tie this one back up.
Eastman with the serve. Ransom unable to control it, as that one will hit the scorer's table here on this close side of the net.
Yeah, Ransom really had to hustle to get to that one, and she just wasn't quite able to as it sailed out of bounds.
Smith keeps it up. Christner! A nice set there from Ransom as Christner reaches back and puts that ball right on the floor.
Yeah, I like that there from Western Boone. We don't see Christner in the middle that often, but she's got that size and power. She can really elevate there in the middle, and she does an excellent job there getting the kill.
Durbin lines up to serve for the Stars. A nice serve there from Durbin.
Yeah, that one went right to Danny Gabriel of TriWest, and she was just unable to control that one. Lots of pace and power there on that serve from Durbin.
Durbin lines up to do it again. The Stars with a 1-point lead here in this second set with a score of 15-14. Garver behind her. And a huge swing there from Lainey Brahman.
Yeah, she goes right down the line there. Again, like you said, Carter, really nice swing, finding that line and giving TriWest the point, as this second set has been ultra competitive back and forth as we're tied again at 15.
A nice serve there. Ransom back row to Durbin. Kept alive. Maston will try to dump it off, but it's blocked by Christner. She was one step ahead of that play.
Yeah, Christner, the conference leader in blocks this year in the Sagamore Conference, and she shows why there. She read that play beautifully, and she's able to get up, elevate, get the block, and get the point for the Western Boone Stars.
Olivia Cox, the junior, will line up to serve for the Stars. A nice serve there as it will float right on that back line.
Yeah, that was a really, really good serve there from Cox. I thought that one was going out as well. I was with TriWest, but it just sunk right there at the end and hits that back line and gives Western Boone a huge point there.
A nice little knuckleball there from the junior She'll line up to do it yet again. A smile on her face as it's up and it's over. Maston to Thompson. Maston will put it over, giving the Stars a free ball. Ransom with the set to Gott. Thompson to the middle. And Cox unable to read that one as it'll fall right in that gap.
Western Boone shifts over to that side as they were serving that outside in that middle. And then TriWest does the really smart play, seeing that gap in the Western Boone defense, and they use the tip to find that opening and get the point.
Izzy Maston back to serve. A little too much power on that one, as that'll put the Stars up 18-16 here in this second set. The Stars in that first set off to a shaky start, but they are fighting here in this second set, Graham.
Yeah, at the beginning of this second set, I was a little worried for the Stars as they came out really flat, but as we said earlier, Bragg called that smart timeout, and it's been good ever since for the Stars.
Thompson to Ward, and an echoing shot from Ward as it'll go off the hands of that back row. That is a lot of power from a freshman, Graham.
Yeah, she has been ultra productive here tonight. She has really been the X factor for the TriWest Bruins. It seems like whenever they need a big point, they go to her, and she gets a good swing out of it.
Smith to Ransom. Ransom will dump it off. Thompson over to Ward again. And Miller unable to handle the heat.
Yeah, if I'm TriWest, I just keep feeding the hot hand. She has been the best player on the court at most of this match so far. If they have the opportunity, I think they need to go to the freshman.
Miller to Durbin. Durbin will put it up for Grady. And a huge block from Ward. She has taken over this game, Graham.
Yeah, the freshman for TriWest taking over. Really nice play here by Ward as TriWest comes back and takes a 1-point lead.
And as the Stars take a timeout with a close game of 19-18, the Bruins lead by 1. We will be back with tonight's coverage after this short break.
A licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
Hello and welcome. As the clock winds down with tonight's matchup between the TriWest Bruins and the Western Boone Stars here in Stephen A. Wall Memorial Gymnasium, we are back with action as Lainey Brahman lines up to serve. Ransom back to Durbin. And a huge swing from Durbin out of that timeout. The bench obviously very excited.
Yeah, Western Boone there goes to their best attacker, Reagan Durbin there out of the back row. And she finds the floor there on that back line.
Izzy Adams back to serve for the Stars. A nice serve there. Thompson to the middle. And that one will sail out of bounds just over that back line. A nice catch from the line judge here.
Yeah, TriWest fans definitely thought that one was in. But from my perspective over here, I do think that it went just out, giving Western Boone the big point.
Absolutely. The officials here tonight doing a great job of calling tonight's matchup. Maston will keep it alive. Thompson, back row to Maston. Ransom to Gott. Thompson dumps it off, but Durbin keeps it alive. Durbin tries to put it over, but it'll be just short and put into the net.
Yeah, just a bit of a awkward placement there on that pass over to Reagan. She just wasn't quite able to get around on that one as it's attacking air as it goes into the net. And this one's tied at 20 in this high-stakes second set.
This second set obviously much closer than the first one as Durbin is blocked yet again.
Yeah, perfect job there. Teaming up for the block there is TriWest. They read that one perfectly. They knew they were going to Durbin on the outside, and they're able to set it up and get the block.
Garver back to serve for the Bruins. Gott will dump it off. And Garver is unable to handle it, as that'll sail out of bounds off of her hands.
Yeah, really nice play there from Gott. She had to run up on that one. She just did kind of a little bit of a pooch hit there to get it to that opening on that far side, and it finds the floor, tying this one up for Western Boone.
Nice serve there from Smith. Awkward touch there from Garver, but she keeps it up. Miller to Durbin. Durbin with a huge swing. I think it barely kissed off the hands of the Bruins blockers.
Yeah, that one did go off the top of the hands of those TriWest blockers, and then the back row just quite unable to handle that one. And Western Boone takes a 1-point lead here in set number 2.
Absolutely. Eastman there in that back row, just a hair slow on her reaction as Smith gives the Bruins another serve. Garver will go behind her to Ward. And Ward, a little too much power.
TriWest right now begging for a touch, his Ward, but none was called. And Western Boone now in control, just needing 2 more points here to secure this set number 2 and tie this matchup at 1.
Smith with a nice serve. Garver. Oh my, a huge swing there.
Yeah, Izzy Adams, you could tell right after she touched that one, she had the realization that that one was going to be going out. But it gives a big point there to TriWest as they close the gap to 23-22.
A lot of speed and a lot of power, leaving no time for a reaction as Danny Gabriel lines up to serve. Smith reads it nice. Ransom to Durbin. TriWest doing a great job of getting a hand on a lot of these shots.
Yeah,
shutting Durbin down.
That time Olivia Smith had a good first contact, but the set was just a little bit off there from Janie Ransom, forcing Durbin to go on the move, and TriWest was able to set up that block.
Gabriel, a nice serve. They'll try again. She's blocked again. As TriWest fighting hard on that net. The Stars will take another timeout here in this second set.
Yeah, TriWest suddenly now, they're the ones in control with this set point here in set number 2.
I mean, Graham, this is a highly competitive game.
Yeah, it really is, Carter. Both teams doing an excellent job battling back and forth here. TriWest suddenly now on a bit of a rally. Their blocks have been excellent here. They're able to set up and get ready for those Regan Durbin swings. And as we saw, they've blocked back-to-back swings there from Durbin. She doesn't get blocked too often. You can tell she was a little visibly frustrated after that last point. We'll see if they go back to Durbin here or they set it to someone else, either in the back row or on the outside.
Absolutely, Graham. The Bruins doing a great job of being the better team here at the net. As this one nears an end with a score of 24-23, the Bruins lead by 1.
This is a huge point here. Western Boone doesn't want to fall down 2-0.
A nice heads-up play there from Smith. Puts her hands down, and she knew that one was going out of bounds.
Yeah, really great communication there from Smith. She realized that one was going out. She made sure the rest of her teammates there in the back row knew. And now we're tied at 24 here in this crucial set number 2.
Ransom, nice serve there. Garver to Maston. And a huge block from the Western Boone Stars. Krishner and Whitty teaming up over there on that far side of the net.
Yeah, Whitty and Krishner, a lot of emotion there on that block. They return the favor there from TriWest as they get a big block of their own. And now it's set point for Western Boone.
Stars pulling ahead here in this second set. Garver behind her. And a huge block from Durbin as that will end the second set. A nice fight from the Stars, taking away this second set here in tonight's matchup.
Wow, what a second set between both sides there. TriWest getting a couple blocks on Regan Durbin, and then Regan Durbin returns the favor with a block of her own, giving the Stars set number 2, 26-24.
Absolutely, Graham. This home crowd erupting after that huge couple plays there at the end of that second set. And that is volleyball, Graham.
Yeah, that first set, TriWest really controlled from start to finish. That second set there, they got off to that same type of start, but then Western Boone called that timeout, regrouped, came out, and they were playing their best volleyball of this entire match so far there. during that second set. And really, really great grit and determination there from the Stars, with TriWest scoring 3 straight points to get a set point available for them. But then Western Boone comes back with 3 straight points of their own, being able to take that set number 2 in dramatic fashion to tie this matchup at 1 set apiece.
Absolutely, Graham. And as you see on your screen, lots of energy. The Stars off to a rocky start in that first set, but they are right back into it. And we thank you for joining us tonight, as we will be back after this short break with tonight's coverage.
If someone can get me a
Hi, my name is Michael Behrens, and I'm a current meteorologist at WZZM-TV in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I bought this advertisement simply to support the awesome work that the Western Boone radio TV program does and the opportunities it provides to students. In fact, that's how I got my start in television. Without this amazing program, I would not be where I am today. So please, do what you can to support this unique program and the students who dedicate so much to make it a success. Thanks for watching WBTV.
Just like the offensive line protects our Western Boone quarterback, Agent Derek Gaha of the Wilkinson Insurance Agency has your back when it comes to all of your auto, home, business, and life. Give Derek a call at 317-852-8330 to get a quote and find out how the Wilkinson Insurance Agency might be able to help you.
Just like when you are cheering from the stands or cheering from home, Boone REMC is cheering on our Boone County athletes. Boone REMC offers scholarships and youth programs. Find them on the web at bremc.com. That's Boone REMC, sending power to the Stars.
Hello and welcome back to tonight's matchup in the Sagamore Conference Championship between the TriWest Bruins and the Western Boone Stars. Graham, if you're just joining us now, there is some great volleyball being played tonight.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Carter. That second set was an absolute masterclass, really, from both sides. Both sides getting big blocks at the net, big swings at the net, excellent serving. Both sides were really doing everything right. It was back and forth for the entirety of that second set, and Western Boone was able to claw back and take that second set 26-24 with newfound momentum here heading into this third set for the Sagamore Conference Championship.
Absolutely, Graham. And in the pregame, we talked. We knew that both teams were going to be good at the net, but I had no clue that it was going to be this exciting.
Yeah, really, really, really exciting here in this match. And we knew both teams were going to come out with a lot of energy, a lot of fight, a lot of power, as we've been saying a lot, with the conference championship on the line and maybe a preview for that sectional championship final. Both teams really, really want to show each other what they're made of and take home this conference crown.
It truly is a battle at the net here tonight in tonight's matchup, as number 12, Danny Gabriel, lines up for the Bruins to serve. We'll kick off this third set. Ransom over to Durbin, and a huge swing from Durbin as the Stars will win the opening point here in this third set.
Yeah, and they go right back to Reagan Durbin there. She's been really good here tonight for the Stars. TriWest there was just in scramble mode after that first contact went awry, and it does find the floor for the Stars.
Nice serve there from Ransom. Garver to the middle, and a huge swing there from Spoonmore in the middle.
TriWest there, excellent first contact. They get it right to their setter, and we've seen a lot of success from the TriWest Bruins when that first contact has been on point, because that means their attackers can get set and get ready, and they've had a lot of powerful swings here for the Bruins.
Both teams, a lot of grit and a lot of fight going back and forth tonight. Smith calls it loud and clear as Durbin will put it over. Garver behind her, and that one will sail just over that back line. Brahman trying to go back court.
Yeah, we've seen a couple swings from TriWest go out here today. You can definitely tell they're a little bit phased by those Western Boone blockers at the net. They've done an excellent job of keeping TriWest on their toes.
Durbin back to serve yet again for the Western Boone Stars. And that one, back-to-back plays, sailing just out of bounds over that back line.
Yeah, Durbin looking for that back line on her serve. That one just goes out, giving TriWest the point.
Christner tries to go cross court, kept up by Brahman. Thompson will go to Maston. Durbin's there. The overpass off of Ransom's head. A smile on her face as it's kept alive by the Bruins. Outside to Maston. Ransom back row to Durbin. And a huge swing from Durbin, fitting it in between the blockers and the net.
Yeah, big point there from Western Boone. As you said, a bit of a crazy contact there off Ransom's head, but Western Boone is able to not be phased. They get it over the net, and then they give it to their best attacker there in the back row, Regan Durbin, who goes in between those blockers for the point.
Ransom still a huge smile on her face as Cox serves up to the Bruins. Thompson will go to Maston. But that's off the hands of the blockers. A powerful swing over there from Maston, and that one will sail out of bounds, tying it up at 3, Graham.
Yeah, that time Western Boone just quite unable to get over there for that block. It goes off the top of their fingertips and just keeps sailing out of bounds, giving the point to TriWest.
Maston, she'll line up to serve for the Bruins. Top spin serve there. Durbin reads it beautifully as Ransom will go to Grady. Grady putting a little too much air under it. Trying to go back row there.
Yeah, Grady, just too much on that swing there as that one sails out of bounds, and TriWest takes their first lead here in this third set.
Maston to serve yet again. Durbin doing a great job of reading these top spin serves. Christner will give the Bruins a free ball. But that's on the outside of that candy cane over there on that far side of the net.
Yeah, they call that one out there as Elena tried her best to get that one back into play.
Smith, nice job as Ward will do it herself. Durbin from the back row. Kept alive by Maston. Thompson over to Ward. Ward will give the Stars a free ball here. Ransom to the middle. Gott doing a great job of reaching up for it. A smart heads-up play there from number 11, Leah Middleton for the Bruins. She knew that no one was in position to get that little tapper over the net.
Yeah, I thought Janie Ransom's set there to the middle to Gott needed to be just a touch higher for her to get up and over on top of that one. And then TriWest, just, you couldn't really ask for a better tip there, just trickles off the top of that net and finds the floor for the Bruins.
Maston. A top spin serve will sail out of bounds.
Yeah, Elena Christner able to just get out of the way on that one as it grazed the top of the tape on the service error, giving Western Boone a much-needed point there as TriWest was starting to see some control here in this third set.
Bruins with a 6-4 lead as Miller, the senior, lines up behind that line to serve. Thompson to Ward. And a powerful swing from Ward.
Yeah, I saw that one setting up. I saw that look in Ward's eyes. I knew they were going over there to her. That set was beautifully placed. Ward able to get up and over on top of that one. Just goes right over the top of those Western Boone blocks and down. Not much you can do about that one. Just a big, big swing there from Ward.
Ward raising up over that net to put the TriWest Bruins up 3 as Ransom will go back row Durbin. A nice dig there. Gott with a heads-up block there. Maston to Ward. Gott, another block. Gott will be rewarded after 2 excellent blocks. Ransom will give it to Gott in the middle, and she will put it down.
Yeah, Gott doing a lot of heavy lifting there on that play. We saw her block Ward there. That's a hard thing to do. Ward with her size and length there on that outside, but Gott uses some of her own to get up and get that block and then is rewarded as she gets the kill.
That was definitely Gott's point there as Izzy Adams to serve. Thompson to Ward again. Gott unable to get her hands on that one. Trying to team up with Ransom.
Yeah, Olivia Smith, a great effort there, diving to the floor to try to get that one, but just so much pace from those swings from Ward, and it's another kill for Ward.
Garver back to serve. Kept alive by Miller. Adams will go to Ransom. Ransom will give the Bruins a free ball. Garver outside to Ward. And that one will sail just out of bounds. A little too much air under it. And Ward obviously frustrated with herself.
Yeah, that one, it almost was able to drop in there, just missing that outside line by a couple of inches, and Western Boone gets a big point.
You can tell Ward wants that one back, as Smith will put it right over the net. Garver outside, kept alive by Adams. Durbin will rise up off the hands of Maston, and the Stars will bring it to within one.
Yeah, that was really good placement there by Emma Miller, having to go on the run there to get that to the back row, but she did a great job of giving that one to Durbin, who's able to get the kill.
Smith with another serve there. Garver middle to Spoonmore, and Izzy Adams unable to handle it there in that back row.
Yeah, you saw she went for that one. Was just quite unable to handle it. And TriWest gets another big kill from that middle.
Spoonmore doing a great job there in the middle, rising up and putting it down. As Smith will keep it alive. Ransom will try and dump it off. Kept alive. Garver to the middle. Durbin. And that one just out of bounds. Durbin.
A bit of a miscommunication here between these officials. I think one called in, one called out, and the line judge will
Maston
end up getting that call, as it'll give the point to the TriWest Bruins.
You see Maston pleading her case to the official, and he overturns his call, putting the Bruins up 10-3, or 10-7, excuse me.
A bit of a pause in action here as we see the officials meet over there at that net. I think they're still trying to sort out whose point this was here. And they are going to give it to TriWest, and I do agree with that call. That swing there from Reagan Durbin just landed just out there on that back line.
Gabriel back to serve for the Bruins after a pause in action. The official talking to the scorer's table, trying to get this point situated. As we are back in action, it's up and it's over. That one will be put right on the back line.
Yeah, Olivia Smith there. She just misread that serve there. I think she thought it was going out, but it was not, as that one finds the floor. Olivia Smith, you could tell, trying to calm herself down after that miscue.
Miller to Ransom, puts it up high to Durbin, but it's blocked. We saw that earlier. Lots of hands on these swings as Durbin pays it back in blood. Durbin with a huge block.
Yeah, we've seen Durbin. She's done a really, really nice job at the net here tonight. She has multiple blocks in this game. We've seen a lot of different players from both TriWest and Western Boone getting a lot of hands on these swings from both sides.
Doing a great job at the net. As a nice serve there from Ransom. Garver will go to Spoonmore, but it's kept alive. And Whitty just watches it fall. A bit of a miscommunication there.
Yeah, the Stars, very, very similar to what was happening there in that first set. They just don't really look in sync here at the beginning of this third set.
Ransom behind her to Durbin. That one way left. As that'll sail out of bounds. And the TriWest Bruins will go up 13-8.
Yeah, just another error there from Western Boone. A lot of TriWest points here in this third set have just been on Western Boone errors. They're going to have to clean that up if they're going to try to win this third set.
Ransom over to Durbin. And that's off the hands, and it'll sail out of bounds.
Yeah, that was a much needed point there for the Stars, as TriWest was really starting to take advantage of those Western Boone miscues and build a lead. That was a big point there for the Stars to get back in this one.
Durbin doing a great job. Here she is back to serve. Maston rises up. Ransom's there though. Durbin with the set to Christner. And a beautiful, beautiful swing from Christner. Obviously she is hyped up, as we saw Reagan Durbin there getting out of position, making a nice set.
Yeah, indeed, Carter. You don't see her have to set it to her fellow attackers very often, but that one was placed perfectly, and Elena Krishner, her best swing yet tonight. A big, powerful swing finds the floor.
The Stars definitely needed that point there, as Durbin will float it nicely over the net. Ransom behind her to Krishner. A powerful swing. She'll try again. And a nice play there from Krishner. Back-to-back sets. The first one was blocked. The second one finds a way.
Yeah, that time they called a net violation there on TriWest. That's why you heard the whistle in the middle of that action. And that gives Western Boone, they cut this lead to 2 at 13-11.
Durbin back to serve. Garver, middle to Maston. And the coach of the Western Boone Stars stepping out.
Yeah, they call a bit of a carry there on TriWest. It almost looked like she kind of grabbed the ball and threw it down. You can't do that. So that gives Western Boone another point as they slowly start to close this gap.
Durbin back to serve yet again. That one will sail just out of bounds. Maston obviously very thankful that that one sailed out of bounds. She moved out of the way at the last second.
Yeah, Western Boone trying to come back here. They really can't afford those service errors. They have to give themselves an opportunity to at least get the point in play. And TriWest very thankful for that one there as Western Boone was starting to climb their way back.
Laney Brahman back to serve for the Bruins. Smith puts it up. Durbin will give the Bruins a free ball. Brahman to Thompson to Maston. A nice touch there from the blockers. And too much air under it. Actually, that one was right off the hands of the blockers.
Yeah, they call a net violation there on those TriWest blockers. You can see the net shaking a little bit there from that net violation. Very fortunate there for the Stars as that swing did indeed go out.
Olivia Cox, the junior, back to serve for the Stars. Thompson to Maston.
Another net violation there by TriWest. We've seen a lot of those here in the third set committed by the Bruins, and that's just giving Western Boone 3 points, helping them come all the way back to tie this one up at 14.
This third set, obviously a huge one, as that one finds the back line. Olivia Cox with a beautiful serve. That one sunk right down on that back line.
Yeah, really, really nice serve there by Cox. We saw her with one of those earlier as well. She's done an excellent job back there for the service line for the Stars as they take back the lead here in this third set.
The crowd will erupt after TriWest takes a timeout here in this third set. The Western Boone Stars fighting back to put themselves up 1, and we will be back with tonight's coverage after this short break.
IGH Steel is a local family-owned company that provides all of your metal cutting, powder coating, fabricating, and even all your welding needs. IGH Steel has been serving Central Indiana since 2009. Give Scott, Penny, John, and Jim Nyrider a call at 765-482-7534. That's IGH Steel.
WBTV would like to give a special thanks to Nick Throkeld for being a longtime sponsor of the Western Boone Radio TV class. And just like Nick's dedication to Western Boone, he's dedicated to making sure all your insurance needs are taken care of. Give Nick a call at Ellinger Riggs Insurance for all your personal, farm, business, and life insurance needs. That's Ellinger Riggs Insurance at
We see Olivia Cox back to serve for the Stars. Thompson will put it up behind her to Maston. Ransom, back row Durbin. Kept alive, Thompson. And another free point for the Stars off of a third straight net violation.
TriWest seems to be in a little bit of disbelief here. They can't believe that they ran into that net yet again. And they're really going to have to clean that up as Western Boone is getting a ton of free points here in this third set. Cox with a nice serve. Thompson behind her. Ransom will put it up behind her to Maston. Ransom, back row Durbin. Kept alive, Thompson. And another free point for the Stars off of a third straight net violation. TriWest seems to be in a little bit of disbelief here. They can't believe that they ran into that net yet again. And they're really going to have to clean that up as Western Boone is getting a ton of free points here in this third set.
Cox with a nice serve. Thompson behind her. to Maston, and she'll fit it in between the blockers and the net. A powerful swing.
Yeah, nice job there by Maston. It looked like those Western Boone blockers were ready for that one, but it's just unable to go over the top of that net. It hit the tape and fell in between those two Western Boone blockers, giving TriWest a much-needed point after they seem to be the team a little bit out of rhythm there after those net violations.
Bit of a momentum stopper there from Maston, but it'll kick right back up as Maston puts it into the net.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of excellent serves from her. That one, she just was unable to do the same that she has been throughout these first couple sets, and it gives Western Boone a big point. And now suddenly Western Boone getting a lot of points off TriWest errors.
The Stars will take a 17-15 lead here in this third set. Graham, this is a huge set right here.
Yeah.
Thompson to Ward. A powerful swing by Ward, but a nice dive there from Durbin as Grady cannot seem to find the court.
Yeah, she's had a lot of attacking errors here in this third set. She's going to look to clean that up. She's just unable to get around on these past couple. It's been off the top of her hand, and it's been sailing out of bounds and giving points to TriWest.
A nice serve there from Middleton, but it'll sail out of bounds.
And back-to-back service errors from TriWest there. They're just unable to really grasp any momentum here in this third set now, as every time they've seemed to get a point, it's been a net violation or a service error.
Izzy Adams lines up for the Stars to serve. A nice dig there as Ward will rise up, and that will go way long. Ward unable to.
Yeah, Ward just unable to control that one, as that one sails way out, and Western Boone now really starting to take control here, up 3 here in this third set.
Adams to serve again. A nice serve there. Thompson to Ward.
Yeah, that was excellent first contact there by TriWest. The diving dig was put perfectly to the setter, who gets it to Ward, and then that one, Western Boone just unable to handle it after it goes off the top of their block.
The Bruins, it seems that when they need a point, they go straight to Ward. Ransom goes behind her to Gott.
There's a double contact there on Janie Ransom. As you said, Carter, trying to go back to Gott there. It would have been a really out of sync play there as Gott was trying to run up to that one.
Garver, nice serve. Miller keeps it alive though. Ransom will go over here to Durbin. Look out over there in the crowd as Durbin rises up and lets out a powerful swing.
Yeah, really great placement there over to Durbin, and she rises up, gets on top of that one, and gets a big swing out of it for the Stars.
The libero, Olivia Smith, kissing off the top net. That serve. Ward will give the Stars a free ball. Ransom sets it up. Durbin just out of reach for Garver, attacking that back row.
Yeah, really, really smart play there from Durbin. When she was in the air, you saw her look over to that backside. She saw that huge opening in that TriWest defense, and she uses the tip to smartly put it over top.
Smith with another nice serve. Garver behind her to Ward, trying to pay it back in blood as Durbin rises up. A nice dig there. Ransom. Durbin will give him a free ball. Maston keeps it alive. Garver and Olivia Smith, a questionable hit there. That one looked like it was sailing out of bounds.
Yeah, that one was indeed going out of bounds, Carter. You saw the reaction from the Western Boone bench. They knew that one was probably going to sail out there. Olivia Smith just misjudged that one and gets a hit on it, and it goes out of bounds, and TriWest gets a big point there after the rally.
The Stars leading, but not by much, with a score of 21-19. Smith keeps it up. Durbin. And another huge swing from Durbin over here on this close side of the net.
Yeah, Carter, you're exactly right. She's been going off the block a lot here in the third set. She's been going off that TriWest block because that block just not quite where it needed to be. She's going off the side of those hands, and with that much power, it still has so much velocity when it goes to the floor.
Durbin doing a great job of recognizing those blockers' positions. As the Bruins will score a much-needed point.
Yeah, big point there for TriWest. That time they're the ones that go off that Western Boone block. Went on that outside hand of those Western Boone blockers and finds the floor.
Eastman, the libero, to Smith. Christner. A huge block there from Durbin as that ball was very high in the air. Both teams looking up at it, trying to get into position, and Durbin was ready.
Yeah. We mentioned earlier Durbin has done an excellent job at the net, and now that big block from Regan Durbin forces a TriWest timeout as they seize the momentum going the Stars' way down 3.
This home crowd starting to get into it as the Western Boone Stars take a 23-20 lead, and we will be back with tonight's matchup after this short break.
A licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
And here we go. Back in action as the Western Boone Stars have a 23-20 lead here in this conference championship matchup between the TriWest Bruins and your Western Boone Stars.
Yeah, Western Boone now just 2 points away from closing out this third set. If it's anything like that second set, look for a TriWest rally here.
Durbin ready to serve. And a nice serve there from Durbin.
Yeah, she's really pulled out all the serves here tonight against TriWest. She's done a lot of different ones, and that one was one of her best, as TriWest is just unable to handle it as it goes into the net. Now giving Western Boone multiple opportunities at a set point here.
Nice floater there from Durbin. Garver to Maston, and a huge block from Christner. Christner puts an end to that third set.
Yes.
The Stars will take a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, so much for that rally that I was talking about from TriWest. Western Boone comes out of that TriWest timeout and immediately ends this third set.
Christner doing a great job. That's why she leads the conference in blocking. The Western Boone Stars pulling out all the stops, using that momentum to their advantage here at home. And we will join you in between the third set and the fourth set after this short break.
Cast is brought to you in part by Collins Equipment. Located in Thorntown, Collins Equipment specializes in high-quality used tractors, trucks, and equipment. You can reach Chris Collins at 317-347-0074 or at collinseq@yahoo.com. You can visit their website at collinseq.com as well. Contact Collins Equipment today.
If your car's not running like it should, make sure you bring it to Beasley Automotive, located at 321 South Front Street in Thorntown. Locally owned by Webo grad Brayton Beasley, that's Beasley Automotive and Performance Repair.
Hello and welcome back to tonight's matchup in a conference championship game between the Western Boone Stars and the TriWest Bruins.
Yeah, we saw Western Boone there take that third set. Again, a really back and forth set there, and then Western Boone with a big rally there to end that third set, winning it 25-20 with some huge plays at the net from Elena Krishner and Regan Durbin there to end that third set. And after falling short in that first set, Western Boone has won the next two, and now they're the team that is in control with a 2-1 lead here in the Sagamore Conference Championship match.
Absolutely, Graham. And, I mean, the Stars doing a great job playing up here at the net, both sides, defense and offense, getting a lot of good hands on these shots from the TriWest Bruins. And, I mean, Durbin and Christner doing a great job of rising up on the outside and crushing it.
Yeah, Western Boone here. TriWest will have to win this fourth set to continue this match. If Western Boone wins this set, they will be the Sagamore Athletic Conference champions, and it's going to be a fight just like those last two sets. Highly competitive. We'll see which team will be able to come out on top here in this fourth set.
And as the clock winds down, signaling the start to the fourth set, I just want to give another special shout out to this home crowd here at Western Boone. TriWest as well. Thank you so much for showing out in support of cancer research. That is why everyone in the stands is wearing pink. Me and Graham as well showed up in our pink attire to support the cause.
Yeah, really, really great cause being played for here tonight at Western Boone, and it's awesome to see so many people show out and support, and they're getting a real treat here with this Sagamore Athletic Conference Championship, as we've seen some really, really high-level volleyball between the Bruins and the Stars.
Yes, sir, Graham. And you can't help but think that tonight is a little bit more than just volleyball.
Fourth set, number 15, Janie Ransom.
As you just heard, Janie Ransom will set up behind that back line to serve for the Western Boone Stars, opening up this fourth set. Thompson to Ward. A little too close to the net there, and the Stars will win that opening point of the fourth set here tonight.
And the Stars continue that momentum over from the end of that third set here into the fourth set, scoring the first point.
Doing a great job of riding that lightning is Ransom. A powerful serve there. Thompson tries to go to Ward again. And another point for the Stars as Ward looks a little bit shaken up over there on that outside.
Yeah, Ward has been playing really well here tonight, but as we've seen, her last couple of swings have just been out for the TriWest Bruins, giving valuable points to the Stars.
Ransom with their third set in a row. Thompson will go back row Maston. And that is fit right in between the back row of Janie Ransom and Izzy Adams. Both of them unable to react as that swing from Maston had a lot of power.
Yeah, I really like the call there from TriWest going to that back row. We haven't seen it a ton from them in this game, but Maston is more than capable of getting big swings out of that back row.
Number 11, Leah Middleton, back to serve for the Bruins. Ransom puts it up for Durbin. A nice touch there as Ward will rise up, but it's blocked by Christner and Whitty. And a huge swing from Ward, getting back into the swing of things, no pun intended.
Yeah, big swing there from Ward. Olivia Smith just quite unable to handle that one, and that was coming in with a lot of power there from Ward.
Middleton, a nice serve. Ransom will put it up over here for Durbin. It's blocked there in the middle. Thompson outside to Ward again.
And they call a double contact there on TriWest. We saw the net violations wreaking havoc in the third set for them. You don't want more of those errors here if you're TriWest, having to win this fourth set to continue this match.
TriWest playing a little bit sloppy here in these latest two sets as Durbin will put it up to Thompson, and Thompson will go outside to Warren for the third time. Ward. Durbin sets it to Christner.
And on the way down there, Elena Christner hitting the net and giving the point to the TriWest Bruins. But the Western Boone blockers, I think, have really started to figure out Ward. She was dominating them in that first and the beginning of that second set, and they've started to slow her down.
That one will touch this close pole of the net, resulting in a Stars point as they take a 4-3 lead early in this fourth set.
Yeah, the errors playing a big factor again for TriWest. Towards the middle of that third set and on, it's been a lot of just miscues here from TriWest. They're going to really have to look to clean that up.
Olivia Cox back to serve as Garver goes behind her to Ward. And that one will sail out of bounds. Ransom doing a great job of getting out of the way there. That ball was moving, Graham.
Yeah, it was. And Ransom did a great job reading that one on the fly and letting it go out of bounds and giving Western Boone another point.
Olivia Cox back to serve yet again. Garver to number 9, Brahman. Kept alive though, Ransom to Grady and Ward. All over that one.
Yeah, we saw Grady with a couple attacking errors earlier. She decided to go with the tip here. But the length from Ward on her way down, she just had to smack that one right to the floor, giving TriWest a big point.
Gabriel back to serve. Smith with a nice dive there. Ransom behind her to Christner. Off the hands of Garver. Gabriel, Maston, free ball for the Stars. Ransom behind her to Christner. Kept alive by Spoonmore. Smith with a nice dig there. Gott thought it was going over, but that falls just in front of her.
I don't think Gott thought that one was going over. I think she was waiting for Ransom to come in and set that one up, but that first contact just went a little bit too far. You saw Gott a little visibly upset with herself, knowing that she probably should have hit that one.
Ransom, back row, Durbin, and a huge block there from TriWest, but it's kept alive. Brahman to Maston, Durbin, Ransom, Christner, and that one will be just shy of the line, sailing out of bounds.
Yeah, we've seen Christner try to go over here to this far side a lot, but she's just been missing that line. I'm looking for Christner to get on top of that one a little bit more and put a little bit more power behind that one to try to get the kill.
Smith, nice touch there. Ransom to the middle for Gott. Kept alive by the Bruins, an excellent job there. Gott tries it again, and that'll go off the hands of the blockers. A nice placed ball there from Gott.
TriWest a little bit upset here. They did not think that touched a block there. But the point does go to Western Boone to tie this one up at 6.
Emma Miller coming in for Christner. Ready to serve. Back for the Western Boone Stars as the TriWest coach is arguing this latest call.
We're going to go back to that point earlier there. TriWest was thinking that there was no touch on the play there. So we will wait for them to try to figure out this point, and they will ultimately decide to stick with the original call and give the point to Western Boone, as Emma Miller will go back to serve for the Stars.
Here we go. As we are back underway here in this fourth set, the senior Emma Miller with a nice float serve there. Spoonmore to Garver. Maston. Grady, a nice dive there. But a net violation is called.
That's unfortunate there for the Stars, because that was a great dig there by Isabel Grady to keep that one alive. But it didn't matter, as Western Boone had the net violation.
Eastman, nice serve to Miller. Ransom, the high ball to Durbin. A nice placed ball from Durbin.
Yeah, TriWest just a little bit late getting there on the dig as it finds the floor and gives Western Boone another point, as we have another set that's going back and forth here.
Izzy Adams, number 32 for the Western Boone Stars, back to serve. It's up, and it's over. And that's an ace from Izzy Adams.
Yeah, Gabriel just quite unable to handle that one there in the back row. Western Boone, a big ace there to retake the lead.
Adams will line up yet again. Can she repeat what she just did?
No, she cannot, as that one sails out of bounds for Adams, tying this one back up at 8. Back and forth again we go.
We are tied up at 8 points apiece here in tonight's Sagamore Conference Championship matchup, as Brahman, a nice serve there. Ransom will try and dump it off, but Brahman was ready. Maston trying to tap it over the net, but it'll fall just short.
Yeah, you could tell she was intimidated by that Western Boone block going up there. She tried to use the tip to get it around that block and hit this far side, but instead it's attacking error for her. And Western Boone, again, with a 1-point lead.
A nice serve there as Thompson will go to Maston, and a huge block there. But that one will actually touch down inside the lines, resulting in a TriWest point. Maston back to serve. Miller puts it up. Ransom to Durbin.
That was a huge swing there from Durbin. It was dug by TriWest, but that one just travels a bit too far and goes into the net, resulting in the Western Boone score.
Durbin commanding this game for the Western Boone Stars on both sides, having great blocks and amazing swings here on the net. Ransom with a nice serve there. Thompson will go behind her. And that's number 11, Leah Middleton, with a nicely placed ball.
Yeah, she goes around that Western Boone block, finds the opening in front of Smith. Smith just a little bit late reacting as it finds the floor for TriWest.
We're tied up at 10 apiece here in this fourth set. A highly competitive matchup as the Stars get caught not paying attention. Some miscommunication over here on the Stars side as Leah Middleton will serve yet again. Izzy Adams keeps it alive. Durbin. Thompson, back row Maston. A nice save there. But Christner unable to get a good hand on it. A nice effort there from Ransom. But the Bruins will take a 12-10 lead here in this fourth set.
Yeah, we saw when that shot went up to Elena Christner, that Western Boone defense got sucked in, and then no one was back there in that back corner where that ball ultimately landed.
Adams, a nice touch there. Ransom, back row Durbin, and a huge swing from Durbin.
Yeah. Big swing there from Durbin there on that opposite side as she finds that back corner. Perfectly placed, lots of pace and power there from Durbin.
Look at this replay as Durbin, her eyes lit up like a kid on Christmas morning, smashing it right into that back left corner. Durbin, a nice serve there, but it's dug up. Thompson will go back row Maston, and a huge block there from Grady and Whitty, teaming up right there.
Yeah, Western Boone again getting their hands on these swings for TriWest. They've had a lot of blocks here tonight, and another one there to tie this one up at 12.
Durbin back to serve yet again. And that one will fall just right of that line, as that'll stop the Stars' little run that they had going.
Yeah, unfortunate there for Western Boone. They looked like they had something going, but Durbin just unable to find that back line, and TriWest retakes the lead here in this fourth set.
Garver back to serve. Just over the net. Ransom back row. Durbin will give the Bruins a free ball. Garver to the middle. Spoonmore. And a huge swing from Spoonmore as she puts it down.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen if Western Boone's out of sync on that first contact, having to give the free ball. TriWest is perfectly in position. Their first contact was right on. The set was right on. And then, of course, the kill to finish it off.
Molly Garver back to serve. Ransom goes back row Durbin. Garver, back row Maston. Back and forth. Here it is. Christner fits it in between, but it's kept alive. Ransom, Durbin. And a huge block from Ward and Spoonmore as they team up. Another great block from TriWest, as you see here in this replay.
And Laura Bragg will call a timeout here for the Stars.
Look at this replay. Christner goes up, but Ward and Spoonmore both there, ready for that ball. And as the Stars will take a much-needed timeout, we will join you in Stephen A. Wall Memorial Gymnasium with tonight's matchup after this quick break.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Hello and welcome. As the clock winds down, we join you with more varsity volleyball here in Stephen A. Wall Memorial Gymnasium at Western Boone, as the Bruins have a 15-12 lead here in this fourth set. A nice dig there from Smith. Unable to come up with it. That's Ransom. Couldn't get a good hand on it.
Yeah, TriWest starting to look like they did there in that first set. Really starting to take control. Western Boone starting to get a little bit off balance. And TriWest is taking full advantage.
Garver. A nice serve there. But it's kept alive. And that'll be 4 touches on the Western Boone Stars.
And the Bruins are really starting to seize control. Now up 17-12 on the Stars.
And that puts an end to that little run that the Bruins had going for them.
Yeah, that was huge there for the Stars. They really needed a point there after TriWest was really starting to take control. And I think they'll take a service error into the net.
Olivia Cox, the junior, back to serve for the Western Boone Stars here in this fourth set. Garver behind her to Ward. A nice hand there from Durbin. Some miscommunication there. Garver behind her to Ward again, and it's stuffed up at the net by Gott and Grady. Durbin, a set to Christner. A nice swing from Christner, but it's kept alive. We have a huge rally here. Christner, Garver, Ward. Durbin outside to Christner. That set was a little behind her as Garver will go middle to Spoonmore, and it's just out of reach as the Stars win a huge rally to bring it to within 3.
And that's exactly the point the Stars needed to win. A big momentum rally point there. Maybe that can spark something.
Olivia Cox with the serve. Kept up. A nice dig there. They go back row Maston off the net. Ransom puts it up for Christner. And a lot of air under that shot from Christner over on that far side of the net.
Yeah, they've been setting Christner a lot here. She's had a couple nice swings. That one just too much on it as it sails out of bounds.
Here we see Gabriel back to serve for the Bruins. Smith, Ransom to the middle, Gott. A nice shot there from Gott. A huge kill to bring it within 3.
Yeah, nice job there by Gott. As we see here in the replay, it was an excellent set. She just pushes that one right to the middle of the floor. TriWest a little bit late getting back there.
Here we go, the senior, Emma Miller, back to serve for the Stars. It's up, and it's over. Garver over to Maston. Miller, Ransom, back row Durbin. A high ball for Maston and a huge block from Gott as this home crowd erupts. A massive block from Gott, as you see here on this replay. Doing a great job of moving her feet there, the huge jump. And she is obviously bringing that energy here tonight.
Yeah, Western Boone again winning at the net. Gott that time with the big block for the Stars as they continue to chip away here at this TriWest lead.
Emma Miller, the senior, to serve again. Garver, middle Spoonmore, and Gott with another huge block.
Gott taking over at the net here for the Stars. Back-to-back blocks as we can take a look at it again here on this replay.
A nice swing, but an even better ball.
Gott just using great elevation and then her size and length there at the net. Perfectly timed block for the Stars.
And Graham, this fourth set of tonight's matchup, a must-win for the TriWest Bruins. A winner-go-home set here. Graham, this is some highly competitive volleyball.
Yeah, indeed, Carter. Back and forth again. We saw TriWest start taking a bit of that early lead here in this third set, but Western Boone battling back behind the big blocks there from Emerson Gott.
Absolutely, and Emerson Gott, only a sophomore, doing a great job playing up there with the net.
Yeah, Emerson Gott, just a sophomore, and as you said, and she's playing like she's a veteran out here on the court, really timing those blocks beautifully and giving the big points for Western Boone as they try to rally here.
And as that clock winds down, coming out of the timeout, both teams take the court, ready to resume action here in this fourth set of tonight's Sagamore Conference matchup.
Stars, number 13, Emma Miller.
Emma Miller back to serve yet again after a couple straight points. Garver will go all the way outside to Maston, and a nice save there from Durbin. They go middle or outside. A nice hand there from Grady. Middle to Gott. Garver outside to Brahman. And Grady unable to get a hand on it. As Brahman steps up to the net with a huge swing there.
Yeah, Brahman with a really nice swing there for TriWest. When they set Emerson there in the middle, she went with more of a tap. I wanted to see her really get around on that one and put it down with some power. Instead, TriWest is able to dig it and get the point.
Ransom. Durbin back row. And a nice targeted shot from Durbin out of that back row.
Yeah, Durbin there. Really nice job out of the back row. I feel like we've been saying her name a lot coming out of that back row. She's had a couple really nice swings. TriWest just unable to handle that one as it kind of pinballed around as it found the floor.
Izzy Adams back to serve for the Stars in this very tight matchup. Maston putting a lot of power behind that one, but it'll sail out of bounds as the Stars tie it up 19 apiece.
Yeah, an attacking error there from TriWest, giving Western Boone the point. And now this is what we were anticipating here in this fourth set, back and forth in the closing points.
Adams with a nice float serve there. Miller, Ransom to Durbin. It's kept alive, but they are unable to keep it up as Durbin with a huge swing here. Look right here, Graham. A nice set. Durbin comes out from nowhere and puts it right into the back row.
Yeah, I love the call there from Western Boone. We don't see Durbin in the middle very often, but obviously she can hit from anywhere on the floor, and she showcases that there.
Smith, a diving effort there to keep it alive as Durbin has a huge swing here on this close side of the net.
Yeah, that started with a beautiful Olivia Smith dig as we see here on the replay.
Durbin.
And then Durbin, just too much power and strength there as she finds that back line.
Durbin putting the hammer down here in this fourth set, putting the Stars up 2 with a score of 21-19 in the must-win set for the TriWest Bruins. Maston rises up. Free ball for the Bruins. Garver, middle Maston. And she fits it right over the hands of the Western Boone blockers, Durbin and Gott.
Yeah, really smart play there from Maston. She just uses that IQ there. She saw the big block coming up for Western Boone. She sees that open space on the other side of the block, and she smartly uses the tip to find the floor.
Brahman, nice serve. Miller. Smith, outside to Durbin.
Really, really close there on the line. That ball almost hit that back line, but instead it's a big point for TriWest as they come back to tie it at 21.
Brahman to serve yet again. Smith. Ransom, a diving effort there. Miller will put it over, but the Bruins have a free ball outside to Maston. And that's off the hands of Gott. And that'll result in a TriWest point to tie it up at 21. You see here a nice set from Thompson all the way over there to Maston.
Yeah, big swing there from Maston as we saw in the replay. Western Boone getting a little bit out of sync here again. And TriWest, 3 straight points.
That one goes out of bounds over there in that far back corner. A nice heads-up play from Izzy Adams.
Yeah, and this is the loudest this crowd has been all night for Western Boone, sensing that Western Boone is now just 3 points away from taking this conference championship in a tight 4 set here with the Bruins.
Olivia Smith back to serve. Thompson again to Maston. Smith comes up with it. She's handling the heat. Thompson, middle. A good diving effort there from Smith. As you see here, brilliant placement there.
Yeah, TriWest, we saw them do that earlier with the tip to that far side, and they do it again to get a big point here.
Running into the stands as Miller dives down, trying to get a hand on that ball, but she's unable to come up with it.
Yeah, big point there from TriWest, forcing that Laura Bragg Western Boone timeout, as TriWest now will have set point when we come back after this Western Boone timeout.
And Graham, obviously a huge set for both teams. I mean, this is some serious volleyball being played tonight.
Yeah, and if you're TriWest, obviously, I mean, you have to score, and you have to put this one away because you don't want Western Boone to try to fight back in this one because, if, like we said, if they win this set, it's over and they will be crowned conference champions. And if you're Western Boone with this 2-1 lead, you want to be able to rally here and just close out the Bruins without having to worry about a big 5th set.
Absolutely, Graham. And coming out of this timeout, you gotta hope that the Western Boone Stars can rally back here in this 4th set. They just have to dig away at this lead that the Bruins have created.
Yeah, TriWest will have multiple opportunities here at this set point.
Maston, she's been excellent behind the service line. Miller to Ransom, all the way over here to Durbin. And that one will sail just out of bounds as TriWest takes the 4th set, forcing a 5th and final set here in tonight's conference championship matchup. The TriWest side of the gym erupted after Durbin put that one over the line.
Yeah, you could tell just the facial expressions there. TriWest really starting to seize that momentum. Western Boone kind of looking around in a little bit of a confusion there after that point.
And thank you for joining us here on tonight's coverage of the conference championship game between the Western Boone Stars and the TriWest Bruins, and we will be back after this short break.
Since 1901, Home National Bank has been part of our community. Through the years, Home National Bank has strived to meet all financial needs of their customers. Home National Bank has 2 convenient locations in Thorntown and Lebanon.
Jay's Repair Service is a proud sponsor of WBTV Sports and Anything Western Boone. Jay's Repair Service is your one-stop shop for all of your car and truck needs. They even work on diesels and buses. Go see Jason and Tyler Latham at Jay's Repair Service in Thorntown, or you can give them a call at 765-336-9266.
The MacDonald Realty Group is a proud sponsor of WBTV Sports. Give Matt and the rest of his Talk to Tucker team a call for all your real estate needs.
Hello and welcome to Stephen A. Wall Memorial Gymnasium for tonight's coverage of the Sagamore Conference Championship game between the TriWest Bruins and the Western Boone Stars. Graham, this 5th and final set is a huge one.
Yeah, I expect this 5th set to be really back and forth and competitive, as both these teams have been playing really well. Western Boone looked like they might have had that 4th set at one point with that 21-19 lead, but then TriWest came storming back to win that one 25-22 and forcing this 5th set.
Absolutely. We've seen a lot of momentum changes here tonight between the Western Boone Stars and the TriWest Bruins. I mean, when you have that much power on both sides of the net,
there's going to be a lot of momentum swings.
Yeah, both teams going blow for blow with each other here tonight. TriWest, of course, having to win that fourth set to force this fifth set. And they obviously have the momentum heading into this fifth set after ending that fourth set in the dominant fashion that they did.
Absolutely, Graham. And with about 20 seconds on the clock, what do you think that both teams can do to clean up their game here in this fifth and final set?
Well, Western Boone just looked really out of sync there those last couple points in that fifth set, and that's because that first contact for them was a little bit awry each time, and that doesn't allow the attackers of Gott, Durbin, and Krishner to really get quite a set when they're going up for those balls, and that just gives TriWest really good opportunities to then dig that ball, and then their attackers are in beautiful position to get some good swings in and get those kills.
Here we go, as we are set to begin tonight's fifth and final set of the Sagamore Conference Championship game. The home crowd here with a lot of energy in their pink attire to support cancer awareness and the fight against cancer.
Yeah, this is going to be a huge fifth set. The conference championship on the line. You know both teams want this one really, really bad. It's really going to come down to execution between these two sides. Who can really dominate all phases of the game here in this fifth set? And just a reminder, here in this fifth set, it will go to just 15 points. The first to 15 and win by 2 will be the one to take home the Sagamore Conference Championship.
And Graham, tonight's matchup has been an exciting one. And we have one more set. Win or go home.
Start the fifth set, number 15.
Janie Ransom back to serve for the Western Boone Stars, here to kick off this fifth and final set. And we're off. Ward putting too much power on that swing as it sails out of bounds, and the Stars will win the opening point of the fifth set.
Yeah, I was a little worried. TriWest had really good first contact and set there, but just an attacking error from Ward as she hits that one out of bounds.
Maston up to Brahman, and a huge block from Elena Krishner. That is why she leads the conference.
Exactly what the doctor ordered here if you're Western Boone. TriWest starting out with the attacking error, and then Elena Krishner showing her dominance at the net for the Stars.
Ransom back to serve as Maston puts it up. Garver to Maston. Smith with a nice touch there. Ransom will go behind her to Krishner, but it's blocked and it'll sail out of bounds as the Stars win 3 straight points here in this fifth and final set.
All started with Smith there. Probably her best dig of the night. Puts it right at the net for Ransom, and then Elena Krishner off the block.
Ransom back to serve. Garver puts it up in the middle for Spoonmore. Smith taking over this fifth and final set, keeping her team in it as Ward puts the hammer down, halting the run for the Western Boone Stars.
Yeah, Durbin went with the second contact over the net there.
Look right here, Garver with the back set to Ward and a powerful swing. Durbin obviously a little frustrated with herself as it goes right off her hands.
And now we'll see TriWest serving for the first time here in this fifth set.
Smith, nice touch. Ransom, back row Durbin. And that's off the hands of Gabriel. And the Stars take a 4-1 lead here in this fifth and final set.
As we look here in this replay, a big swing there from Reagan Durbin. She's really attacked Gabriel there in the back row a lot today. And it results in a Western Boone score.
Durbin, after that nice little kill she had, lines up back to serve.
And that just can't happen there if you're Western Boone. A service error here where every point is critical here in the fifth set. You don't want to give any momentum back to the Bruins after their bit of a slow start here to this fifth.
Number 6, Kate Eastmore with the serve. Smith will put it to Ransom. Ransom goes behind her to Krishner. Maston tries to go cross court, but Smith read it. Back row Durbin. A nice touch there. Garver to Maston. Smith with another amazing dig here in this fifth and final set. She's taking over. It sails out of bounds, and the Stars take a 5-2 lead. Olivia Smith, the player to watch here in this 5th and final set. She does not want to let her team get out of rhythm.
Yeah, Olivia Smith, they were attacking her a lot in those first couple of sets. She had a couple digs not go her way, but here in this 5th set, she has put them all exactly where they need to be as the Stars are in control here up 5-2.
And that is a new face. Number 18.
Checking in for the Bruins, number 3, Anna Thompson.
Morgan Grant, as that one sails out of bounds.
Not what you wanted there if you're the Stars. Sub in for the serve and then sail out of bounds. 2 of TriWest's points here have just been on Western Boone service errors.
And there you see Brahman giving it right back to the Stars as that one sails out of bounds. In comes the senior Emma Miller for Christner.
Yeah,
she goes back to serve.
Not what you want there if you're TriWest. You get a Western Boone error. You got to pay that off. You got to put that one in play, give your team a chance to score the point. Instead, Western Boone up 6-3.
This TriWest team needs to clean up a little bit of their gameplay. As you see there, out of position. And the Stars take a 7-3 lead off of that ace. The bench reaction there going crazy as Emma Miller puts it up and puts it over.
Yeah, TriWest all standing so far back on that back line. Emma Miller notices that, reacts, and has a perfect serve there, right down for the Stars.
Emma Miller, can she do it again? And that one will sail right on the line. And the point for Emma Miller. Yet again, as we look at the replay here, she does it again.
Yeah, huge serves here from Emma Miller. The crowd getting louder and louder here for the Stars as Western Boone has an 8-3 lead here in this 5th set. They're over halfway to 15.
Miller with their 3rd set here. A double hit there as Gott and Ransom go up for the block.
Yeah, and that was a much needed point there for TriWest. That seemed like a point that they had to win with Western Boone seizing momentum, and indeed they do off the block.
A nice serve there from the Bruins as Durbin comes out of the back row. Thompson to Ward. And Grady.
Yeah, Grady. She was not supposed to hit that one there. Western Boone had people ready to dig that one in the back. She got a little bit too antsy, got her hands on that one as it finds the floor for TriWest as they start to claw their way back in it.
Here goes Maston.
And now
That's Miller.
now it's TriWest starting to get that momentum back.
Miller and Smith here in the replay, you can see kind of running into each other. Out of position. As here's the serve to Smith. Ransom goes back row Durbin. Nice positioning there. But that will be.
And another net violation on TriWest. That seems to be the main storyline for them, giving Western Boone a lot of free points in these last couple sets with multiple net violations. And right when TriWest was starting to seize that momentum back, a costly error for the Bruins.
Just a reminder, this 5th and final set goes to 15 points. The Stars closing in on that mark as Izzy Adams serves one up for the Bruins. Thompson will go back row. And a huge block from Gott.
Gott again at the net, showing her dominance there at the net. She's 2nd in the conference in blocks.
Look at this. Thompson, back row, and Gott and Durbin in perfect position to get a hand on that.
Yeah, Gott has just been timing her blocks perfectly here these past couple sets.
The Bruins looking out of sync as Ward rises up, and that one sails out of bounds, and the Stars take a huge 11-6 lead in this 5th and final set.
Yeah, and TriWest, you got to go back to that net violation. That gave those Stars the point, and now they've scored 2 in a row after that costly error.
And the gym erupts after TriWest takes a much-needed timeout. Here in this last set of the night, the Stars closing in on that 15-point mark. And we will be back with the coverage of Sagamore Conference Championship after this quick break.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana High School Sports.
And here we are, jamming out here at Stephen A. Wall Memorial Gymnasium in this fifth and final set as the Western Boone Stars take a huge 11-6 lead.
Yeah, it's going to be crucial here for TriWest to get this point coming out of their timeout.
Adams with a nice serve there. Thompson goes to Ward, and Ward, right out of the timeout, puts the hammer down and finds a hole in that back row, as you see here in the replay.
Yeah, it was just a great set over to Ward. A really in-system play there for TriWest getting the kill.
Miller puts it up. Ransom goes outside to Durbin. And Durbin, whatever you can do, I can do better.
Yeah, Durbin returning the favor.
Durbin leads the conference in kills for a reason, as you see here. A huge swing, finding that back row out of position.
Olivia Smith.
And Western Boone now 3 points away from a Sagamore Conference championship.
Olivia Smith lines up the libero for the Stars. Thompson over to Ward. And that one goes out. And this whole crowd erupts as the Stars come within 2 points of taking away the Sagamore Conference Championship title.
Yeah, Ward, we've seen her just hit a couple out here in this fifth set. You know she's wanting those back.
Smith gives the TriWest Bruins a much-needed point.
Yeah, big break there for TriWest. Western Boone just 2 points away. Olivia Smith, a service error there as it goes into the net. We'll see if Western Boone can regroup here.
Garver back to serve. Smith to Ransom. Ransom outside to Durbin. Durbin putting the hammer down as Ward will fit it right over the hands of the blockers in that little gap.
Yeah, Emma Miller just a little bit late reacting there. Couldn't quite get there for the dig.
A nice touch there from Ward, floating it right over in a huge hole right behind the blockers. Garver, nice serve there, and that one will sail out of bounds.
And now suddenly it is conference championship match point for the Western Boone Stars, leading 14-9. They'll have multiple opportunities to try to put TriWest away here as the crowd gets on their feet.
Here we go. Janie Ransom back to serve, but TriWest takes a much-needed timeout. And Graham, this is a huge, huge point for the Western Boone Stars. The TriWest Bruins are going to have to dig deep and find a way to put a stop to this little momentum run that the Stars have going for them.
Yeah, obviously a huge point, as this one could decide the conference championship. TriWest is really going to have to pull something out of the bag here to try to rally against the Stars. We'll see if Western Boone can continue to put that pressure on them on that service game like they have been doing here in this fifth set.
Absolutely. Graham, 1 point away. This has been a great matchup tonight. Lots of energy from both sides of the gym. The Stars fans ready to erupt here at the end of this match.
Indeed they are, as Janie Ransom will go back to serve. Let's see if Western Boone can get the job done here, or TriWest will be able to continue this match.
The home fans up on their feet now. Garver back to Ward. And a block from Durbin, and Woody will end the game.
Wow. Not really surprised the way that this match ended here. Western Boone has been a force at the net all night, and not a surprise that we see a block ending it here on the replay. Western Boone wins the Sagamore Athletic Conference Championship in a dramatic 5-set thriller between them and the TriWest Bruins.
And an amazing game played here tonight at Stephen A. Wall Memorial Gymnasium. The Western Boone Stars take home the Sagamore Conference title as they hold that banner high and proud in front of this home crowd.
Yeah, Western Boone. That first set, as you saw, was a little shaky for them. TriWest came out, really set the tone early, but Western Boone, you couldn't have responded any better if you're the Stars, as they take that second and third set before TriWest battled back in the fourth, but ultimately it was the Stars that came out with the conference title.
Absolutely, Graham, and a huge, huge win for the Stars going into sectionals. That'll set them up for a match against Danville, and obviously if they win that, they have a good shot at winning that sectional tournament.
Yeah, they'll play Crawfordsville in the first round of sectional. If they win that, like you said, it'll be Danville, and if they can get by Danville, it could very well be this same exact TriWest team again in the sectional final.
And as this home student section joins the team for a picture with their banner in celebration of tonight's matchup, we thank you for joining us tonight here on WBTV Sports. Once again, my name is Carter Hanna.
And I'm Graham Cavins. Thanks again for watching this 5-set thriller for the Sagamore Conference Championship.